U.S. Customs and Border Protection agent Jacob Albarado. He started his day at Robb Elementary School in Uvalde, Texas. He was at an awards ceremony for his 8-year-old daughter, Jada. She's a second grader at the school. Well, shortly after the ceremony ended, he went to get a haircut. Well, that's when all hell broke loose. At 11:41 a.m., he got a text from his wife, Tricia, a fourth-grade teacher at the same school. There's an active shooter. Help. Love you. He immediately jumped up, started looking for a gun. The barber had one. I guess it was a shotgun, and together they raced toward the school. When Jacob arrived, he saw the chaos unfolding, and he knew he needed to get inside to bring his family and anyone else he could to safety. Jacob is here with me now exclusively, and I'll let him pick up from there. Jacob, what happened once you got to the school? How'd you get in?
I was trying to get to my wife's room. My wife's been working there for 7, going on 8 years, and I know the majority of the law enforcement there, so I just announced who I was and made my way towards my wife's room.
And what did you see when you went in?
As I went in, I just saw a whole bunch of kids running off campus, jumping through the windows, cops breaking windows, and just a complete chaos pretty much.
And you saw your daughter, and I know you gave her a big hug.
Yes, I mean, I had spoken with my wife on the phone. My wife had told me that she had already left her room. She was across the street at the funeral home, and from that point on, I went to go look for my daughter.
Now, on CNN today, Jake Tapper had a Secret Service agent on talking about this issue. Watch.
An off-duty CBP, Customs and Border Protection Agency agent, who was able to go inside the school on the day of the shooting. Other parents and other loved ones were standing outside the school at the time, some of them even reportedly being handcuffed.
This is a clear example of the complete breakdown of the incident command structure. The fact that the public was allowed to get so close to this critical incident site is shocking to me. It breaks all these protocols. We have so many unanswered questions right now.
Now, Jacob, I don't think you, the parents, and the protocol issues are the overall problem here. But, you know, the implicit criticism from Tapper, you'll probably not be surprised to hear that. Maybe it's slight criticism, or maybe I'm making more of it than it should be, but that, you know, you got to get in there and that the other parents didn't. And you got to make sure your kid was okay, even though you were helping others get out. Do you have a response to that?
Yeah. Once again, I mean, it was just complete chaos. Everybody was concerned for their child. Thankfully, like I said, I was off duty. I've been born and raised in Uvalde for going on 42 years. It's a small community. Everyone pretty much knows who I am. And like I said, my wife works there, so they all know who I was. So I was able to get on campus. And like I said, I wasn't just trying to save my child. I was trying to get as many people out of there as I could.
Jacob, the community is in such deep, immeasurable, inconsolable grief. But I've been reading about how important the churches have been, the Catholic Church and others have been, as a comfort to all the families, the grieving, the surviving, and the children who we think about tonight. What have you seen about the community coming together after this unimaginable evil?
It's amazing. Everyone's given a helping hand. It's you would never think such people would come out of the woodworks and help out. Everyone, Walmart, everyone. We were getting food trucks from all over the place, barbecue trucks coming in from Alabama, feeding people, knowing that everyone's hurting. It's amazing how much people have been helping out Uvalde.
Jacob, how is your daughter doing, and how is your wife doing?
My daughter's fine for the most part. She still has friends that have passed. My wife is the one that's really affected because she was right there by the shooter. The shooter bypassed her room and shot up the rooms on the opposite side, and my wife lost some of her close friends.
Jacob, if I had been you and I had gotten the same call, I would have done the exact same thing that you did. Probably not as well as you did it, but I would have done the exact same thing that you did. And
Yeah,
I'm thankful that you ran into that building. Maybe other parents could have run in and helped. It's coulda, shoulda, woulda on everything, but I'm thankful that you ran in and did what you could. And our prayers are just so strong and fervent for the entire community. And we just, I mean, there are no words, but please extend our concern and our prayers to your wife and to all those around you. And thank you for your work for the Border Patrol as well.
All righty, thank you.
I'll lead an effective strategy to mobilize true and international effort to pressure. True and international effort to pressure.
What kind of country we're going to be? 4 more years of George, he is going to find our...
Thank you.